Wait. Okay, this should work.
Interesting.
Now I have found the coward's approach. Hooray! I shouldn't have used YOLO, though. I should have used the one with the magic weapon, because this is using a actually limited resource, and all I'm doing is grazing her. Yells for help. Screw you, woman. I do not seem to actually be damaging her.
Maybe you do have to use magic to damage her.
Yeah, yells for help is what King Jackass
Citizens?
does. No. Like, the king does that in lieu of taking damage, so I think that means that she can't take damage.
Yeah, maybe.
Gonna try this with magic, just in case. I made a terrible error. Just
yeah.
That was just a miscalculation. I mean, this isn't gonna work.
What level are you on?
As in Goy specifically?
Yes.
Goy is level 5 and has 1,370 experience.
Are you sure Goy can't learn 5th level spells right now?
I am not sure of that. I know that the last time I tried.
I think the level spell you can learn is your level.
Ah, okay. I am going to attempt something. Let's right over here bury every single moonstone so that I have a quick way back. That's black pearls. That's not a moonstone. Given the fact that these are just instantly portals, can I possibly get it back again? Yeah, that's a moon gate now. I feel like I can't.
Yeah, but I think you can still. You can't pick it up?
No, get is not possible because it's a moon gate now.
Do you still, and you don't still have them?
No, they're buried. Okay, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just wanted a quicker way to get back, but that's fine.
Yeah. It does. I think there is a way. I just don't know how.
Okay.
I would ask the king about it the next time you have a chance.
I mean, given that I buried him. Given that I have to leave here pretty much nowishly, I have a chance very soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know of 2 Magi who can teach spells.
One of them is what's-her-face? Xiao.
And the other one is what's-her-face. No, what's his face is the other one.
Yeah, the other one is the guy on or near that one town.
You show Lord British the Black Stone. Which one? I don't know. I've got 8 of them. I have such a stone as thou may recall. I did not know that there were more such. Oh, this is the original. This is the magic moonstone we've been using to move around. Yeah.
Yeah. But what does he say about these?
Wrong one.
You don't know, like, there may be something more general he says. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's useless. Okay, so I feel like this would be a Xiao spell, which means I need to go to Moonglow.
Moonglow.
But first, I just really, really quickly need to murder this jester. Just really quick, like, there we go. That is, I'm so glad I put that there. How did I play this game without that there to murder innocent King's Court people? Well, innocent. They're part of the King's Court. They're not innocent. I just scattered crap out all over this Mooncake place.
Yes. It is excellent that it allows you to do that.
I'm just gonna litter everywhere in this game. That's just how I play Ultima VI. I litter.
Basically, it's like griefing in Minecraft.
Except I'm only griefing myself.
Well, you're griefing the NPCs.
What's my gold situation? 516. Not as much as I would like to have, but should be sufficient. No! Stop trying not to get killed! I'll just talk to you while you're in there. There we go. Okay. I see a person, I see a saw blade, the person has to go into the saw blade. Look, that's just how I am.
Yikes.
Yep, she doesn't complain about it. Okay. But she does not sell what I need. This is so interesting. I wonder, like, reveal and X-ray feel like they should be the same.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's not learn any of those yet. I can always.
Well, I have the manual. I can tell you what each of those does.
True. I'm trying to remember where the damaging mage is, and by basically, I'm trying to remember because otherwise I have to look through this whole.
Reveal makes invisible beings in the area become visible again.
Well, we haven't even encountered any invisible beings yet.
Yeah. And obviously, X-ray allows the caster to see places otherwise obscured by walls and obstacles.
Surely I would have written down where the other magic seller is. Great company blur of Yahweezel's woodcrafting warehouse. If I see a saw blade, one of you is going in there.
Uh-huh.
If the game lets me do it and doesn't even, like, punish me in any way, then it was just meant to be done.
I mean, it does punish you in that you can no longer interact
buy
with that.
things from her. Fair.
I know where another magician is, so you don't have to look it up. The western, what is it, Scarabray? The island off, remember?
Yes.
The north coast.
Yes, I do remember that. But that was not the one I was thinking of, because somebody...
But I feel like it's not going to be the damaging one, though, right?
Yeah, I guess
Pickpocket.
That's probably fair. Okay, let's try the Scarabray one. Why not?
Since you know where it is.
Since she didn't help me, I'm just going to quickly push her into a saw blade.
Yahweezel resorts to violence as usual.
It's either violence or griefing. Those are my two approaches to everything in this game. Note the crystal ball there that I took her crystal ball and pushed it into the poison just to be an ass.
You want to use this? Time to get some poison.
Time to get some poison. I forget whether it was the north east or the northwest. You did say west of, didn't you?
Yes, northwest, I believe.
Yeah.
You might also take this opportunity to get yourself a skiff to carry
Such
around.
As this one that I'm stealing anyway, so may as well. The total is too heavy. Okay, who's gonna be the skiff carrier? Wait, maybe I can just transfer something out of my inventory.
I mean, I assume the skiff is going to be quite heavy anyway. Also, you should probably equip someone with those swamp boots.
Yep. Literally just whoever can keep it in their inventory. Whoever has the space for it. Oh, I am still carrying this shield. That's definitely heavy. Yeah, there's no way that my main character is going to be carrying that skiff. Oh. I think I've discovered why... Oh, well, okay. Julia, you'll carry the skiff. Nope. Explosion, lightning, and paralyze. Is this the damagey guy? Then what was the other one? It was northeast of something. Was it northeast of you or Helom?
Ultima VI magic shops.
It is at...
There are 4 of them. I think Nicodemus is the other one that you're thinking of. I remember that name.
Wait.
You. Oh, wait, that's Ultima 7. Deep Forest. Oh, Deep Forest. Yeah, living near you in Ultima... Yeah, living near you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. He's west of you, isn't he? Isn't he in that weird little... Or no. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where, but he's near you, like you said.
He's near you. Oh, that's right, because east of you just goes to that path. He's obviously not east of you, because there's nothing east of you. They're all
there's
just
nothing
like...
east of you.
They're all just in the middle of nowhere, vaguely near a place, so...
Magicians like to live alone.
Magicians like to live alone. Okay.
Oh, I see. He's actually... I don't know if you have found... Or maybe... Have you found him?
It's quite likely that I haven't.
Well, who's the other one then? There are 4 of them. Horrence, Nicodemus, Rudium, and Xiao. Horrence, I believe, is the, Scar Bray one. Rudium is the other one. Rudium. Cove. Okay. Could be one that you found?
Yeah, it was Cove. There. Yeah, I did find the one in Cove. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks, because Cove is difficult to get to.
Yeah. Rudium.
But so long as you've accidentally revealed that there's one near you that I obviously had not found.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to get there, so...
That is a will-o-wisp. Maybe. The will-o-wisps don't seem to be attacking me, which I suppose makes sense, because talk to the wisps suggests Van Whitman in chat. They'll definitely attack me if I get close enough for them to attempt to talk. Maybe they'll show me the way to the
skittish, which
yeah, they don't
does
like me.
Make sense for will-o-wisps.
Maybe they'll lead me straight to the magician. That would be convenient.
That would be convenient.
Does he live on this peninsula?
I think you mean peninsula.
This peninsula? The maps suck in this game. This is so bad. Is this a thing? I don't know. These people, who are they? It's like... Oh, those were birds. Thanks. So glad.
They were birds.
Organ yay, says Bit in chat. Ah, the MT32 organ. You hear something to the southeast, huh? That suggests that that is something, because why would it be to the southeast from there?
Mm-hmm.
Suspiciously impossible to get to.
I think you mean suspiciously.
Suspiciously impossible to get to. Let me just go due west in hopes of going southeast. Oh my god, the game is really performing well.
Chugging?
Hey, wait. Give me 1 second here. Let me just
1001.
Let me just check something real quick, like oh yeah. Guess what idiot left the system synchronizing my new recording disc while recording?
Oh, that would explain something, yes. I mean, the good news is that the WeCast has been fine.
Well, that's
even
not,
given that.
That's not touching the disc. The question is my recording completely screwed?
Ah.
Oh, hey there, Reapers. You sound like fun.
Oh, those are fun looking.
What the hell was that?
A spell.
Spell that apparently didn't do very much. Did they do a paralyze field and paralyze all of us? No, they're just
Probably.
very fast.
Well, there's the insects too, I think. So you're getting attacked by both.
This is quite an enjoyable battle I've just accidentally walked myself into. Goy is charmed. Cool.
Cool.
Is Duper set to run or something? What are you doing all the way over here? Retreat. God damn it.
Yeah. Yes is the answer to that question.
Anybody else set to retreat? No. Okay. Like, they're not doing a lot of damage, but there's a lot going on.
They don't give you a lot of
here.
opportunity to attack them.
What did that do? And then nothing happened. I'll bet this is exactly where that mage hangs out, just surrounded by insects, smelly son of a bitch.
I'm sorry to say, I thought you were about to say surrounded by incels.
Surrounded by incels. Smelly son of a bitch. What is this? And then nothing happens.
Maybe that's them trying to cast Charm.
Oh yeah, maybe they've only successfully charmed our Goy so far.
He is easily charmed.
She is easily charmed.
Yes, she is easily charmed
She is easily
by Kabbalah
misgendered.
elves. Well, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, we never did say that it's definitely a like we chose the image
I think that
that could have been a boy.
No, well, yeah. So yes, we did, but we had that image among the selections because we chose female first.
Well, yes, but that's because there were no good options in the
Yes.
male images.
They all had giant heads, and we needed tall heads, not giant heads.
Yes.
This battle sucks
Tall
because
head
it just
arena
takes. There you go. Because it just takes so long to achieve anything. Like it takes this long to have a turn
Yeah,
and then
I know.
do nothing.
I understand.
I'm back in.
This is where it would be nice. You know what? Do you have a sleep spell? Because sleep might be like a mass spell. And just for the sake of being able to do anything, it would be nice to have some of these things asleep.
Why am I still in command of Duper? I'm so confused. I don't seem to even be able to hit the Reapers. I think this is a reload situation.
Yeah, just out of pure annoyance.
Yeah, like it's not even if they can barely hurt me, I can barely hurt them either, so it's just purgatory.
Yes.
And then to avoid this situation, I'm going to go to the same place and go in the same direction. Okay, you heard something to the southeast. This seems to be the most pathy path there is down here. Found something. Let me just rest right next to your wall. I guess that doesn't count as wilderness. Not while foes are near. Trust us, there are foes somewhere. Oh, well, there's that. It's our old
if there's
friend.
no insects, it's fine.
I think they made
There's
the
insects.
insects.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what that spell is. Summon
Okay.
insects.
Julia's. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, the actual reason why I was just going to go the exact same way is I was going to do this. I do not need visibility to achieve my goals. Just realized the sprite of the avatar in the item selection looks like a prisoner with a gold chain around her neck and arms keeping her captive. This one. This one. This one. It's totally normal to light a torch while invisible, right? That makes sense. I don't have any torches. It's totally normal to use the light spell while invisible.
Now we'll find out if using that makes you uninvisible. Answer no.
It's just a beacon of light wandering around. Don't you worry about that. Hey there. Just gonna walk right on by you this time. Oh, look, there. This is worse than I realized. There's no path at all. How do you get to that area to the southeast, then? The forest is very dense.
I know.
Well, step one, you peer instead of being an idiot like I am. Let me get to where they say that they hear something to the southeast. And... oh, like the... sleep. Sleeping first. No, this town. Picked a female for this little romp in the gargoyle-infested park. A well-earned sleep. I've barely murdered anybody in cold blood. I have earned this
Any
sleep.
bunny.
I've barely murdered any bunnies in cold blood. If there was a rabbit version of My Little Pony.
Yes, that is exactly how that word would be said.
In fact, I feel like Zootopia usually didn't do that kind of thing, but I get that could have been something they did in Zootopia. I just walked straight into that again, but I managed not to catch their ire. Good for me. They called that film Zootropolis over here for some reason, says Dan in chat. I feel like I remember... like that was going to be the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like there's quite a clearing here, but there's nothing in this clearing. And there's no way to that clearing, which makes it very suspicious. This shit sucks. This isn't fun. You know what I'm doing?
Going to Cove finally?
Going to Cove finally.
Thank you. It is quite easy to get to the other magician or mage, but you actually have to go out and explore and figure it out. It's not not going to happen immediately.
I hear something to the northeast. We're in a town. There's sounds everywhere. You don't need to say every time you hear a sound when we're in a town.
There is something.
It's nice of you to have that kind of under control, but not really. Here's Rudyom. I'm just gonna gather my entire party behind your stand here, behind your stuff selling desk. And then I personally am going to come over here and murder you in your sleep. Wait, no, not that.
My favorite part is going to be when he doesn't sell pickpocket. I didn't look it up, by the way. Well, there we go. He's not as deep a sleeper.
Greetings, mighty avatar. I definitely don't mind the fact that you just leapt up onto my bed and pushed me out of bed. For what hast thou come to my place? My shop is closed right now. I'm trying to sleep, jackass. Oh, he's decided that sleep isn't worthwhile. He was probably going to wake up around this time anyway. I should maybe get my party out from behind his desk so he can actually go there. Pickpocket or sea ants.
There it is. Sea ants.
Sea ants.
It allows you to see ants.
It allows you to see ants. You know what? We're getting sea ants. I want to be able to see ants. God, I need to move the spell into the spell book. Like,
Yep.
What a bizarre
You're never gonna remember that.
I just did remember that! What are you talking about? You just watched me remember that!
Yes, but what I mean is you're never going to remember that as you're purchasing the spell.
Yes, which is what you just witnessed me doing. Again.
I may be not paying as much attention to the stream.
God, I love that I left this cannon here. It is so cathartic to just wander in and murder all the guards.
Cathartic.
It is so cathartic. Which one is close? I think that it was this one. My last torch. I'm gonna have to use the light spell now. Now, I could have mapped out this area so that I would know where I need to go, but we all know that was never going to happen. And yet, I found my way almost directly there with only a few false leads. Click, 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 click.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was actually talking about my own keyboard.
I don't know I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about your own keyboard.
Willis. For some reason, I just suddenly felt very concerned about the status of my party. We're fine.
Yeah, Weasel being concerned about his other party members, that is unusual.
Sherry isn't even here. Hey, Duper. When did I last load? Are you still... Yeah, you're still in retreat. How about assault?
I hope you have the skiss on you now.
I should. But yeah, who knows when I reloaded what. But I don't need it, so...
Yeah, you don't need it, but it might be useful as a shortcut in some places.
But only if I remembered that I needed that shortcut. Oh, somebody's under attack. Oh, somebody's not under attack. Found it. Oh, somebody's under attack.
So the swamp boots only prevent poison when you're walking on the swamp, or do they just prevent all poison?
I think Goy is wearing swamp boots and just got poisoned, so...
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, if it prevents all poison, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Are you poisoned? Oh, Hannah, you're poisoned. When did that happen? Not used. Cast. Game still chugging. Still should have set the cycle count speed up. I mean, the fact that I was overtaxing my disc. Wait, if ship becomes shisp, does disc be? Never mind.
Disc becomes penis.
All the way through.
Yep.
You know what I didn't check? I didn't check whether I actually have any uses of pickpocket.
That's true. You didn't check that.
I have 8.
Hey, 8. Acht.
I got the belt.
Now ask her about the belt.
Yep. I'm not ready to retire just yet. Let's see here. Now, the obvious next thing for me to do would be to use this belt to join the guild. So instead, what I'm going to do is try to pickpocket the king.
Be distracted like a Yaweasel.
I'm going to try to pickpocket the king. Nothing could be less a distraction than trying to pickpocket the king. I would love this. I took it!
Oh. Maybe now you're immune.
Who needs my onk? I'm gonna wear the King's Snake Amulet.
I mean, it is an Ultima game. It does allow you to do an awful lot.
What does it do? I'm obviously not gonna save because I just stole from the king. But
can you look at it? See what it does?
Yeah, I tried looking at it. It didn't say anything. Just it weighs 0.1 stones.
I bet it makes you immune. I bet the king's not immune anymore. I mean, I don't actually think that, but you can try shooting him with a cannon to find out.
Seems pretty immune to me. Did I just steal his amulet? What is it? What amulet did I just steal? What is it? I was so not expecting that to work that I don't even know what to do at this point. I can't even steal his juggling balls? Okay, that's annoying. I would also like this ring, please. Ah, protection ring. Well, that seems like something that might have protected him.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like this ring, too. Regeneration ring. Well, now you're screwed.
Ah.
I doubt that those were actually doing that.
They're just to demonstrate why he might be immune.
Plain leather boots. Boring. Just the knowledge of the fact that I can steal what I assume it. So, like, the thing is, the amulet of Lord British was an important object in the previous game, and so it's just there, presumably, to, like, mention that. But the fact that I could just steal it for no reason in this game, just be like, yoink, mine
is
now.
Excellent.
Okay, so we now need to go back to, back to,
the USSR?
The Buccaneers' Den. Wait. Oh my god!
Did you leave your shisp there again? I think he left his shisp there again. Well, you have a skisp now that you carry along with you.
That'll get me all the way to Buccaneers' Den.
I mean, only one way to find out.
No, because she said that the tunnels will lead you there, so now I'm
that is true, yeah.
Curious, like, how that actually works, and I guess I had to find out.
Uh-huh.
Because I effed up. God damn.
Again, in the same way that you did before.
Constantly leaving my shisps all over the damned place.
So you have, like, deeds of shisps that are all abandoned on Buccaneers' Den.
No, the other one is on, Serpent's Hold.
Oh, that's right.
I might be a moron.
They might be giants, and Yaweasel might be a moron.
And these might be a lot of giant rats. Oops, let me just aim at nothing. Let me just aim at myself. You know, I wanted an excuse to figure out how the tunnels get me to Buccaneers' Den. That's the full honest truth and not a lie I just made up.
And we have no reason to suspect otherwise.
And you have no reason to suspect otherwise. And that was my last torch.
I like how some spells in this game sound like Star Trek.
The communicator from the original series?
Yeah. Yes.
I've been robbed! These are the gremlins that steal your food. Looks like you don't get your food back
that steal
either.
Your food. This is the dog that ate the gremlin that steals your food.
Yo, did that gremlin steal all of my food? I mean, I wasn't the main food carrier. Oh, look, I have 21 torches on Duper. God, I can't even carry that many torches. 10. What the hell? I guess Hana is... No, she's not carrying the skiff. Why is she such a weakling? The hell? What's happening?
How much strength does she have?
Not enough, apparently. Okay, I've got plenty of food. I even have plenty of gold that I divided up because we couldn't carry all the gold. Okay, I got gremled. I'm about to get gremled again. Oh, we're about to get gremled again. Duper has been robbed. Oop. Gremlins are easy to kill. It robbed Duper of all of our food. It robbed Duper of all of our food.
So they steal your food and they tuck it away into an alternate dimension so that when you kill them, you can't find it.
And it's just frickin' gone. It's just gone forever.
Isn't there a spell that creates food?
I think it's time for the midstream break.
It's time for the midstream break.
Just leaving my ship in stupid places.
Leaving my ship in stupid places.
We're gonna restore. I don't want all my food being stolen. I'm gonna press Control F12 a few times to turn up the cycle speed. Turning up the cycle speed sure turned up the cycle speed. Oh.
You have a skiff on you. Just pointing that out.
And that's a thing.
That is a UFO slime.
That's a UFO slime. It's a gazer. It's a gazer. Okay, turning up the cycle speed sure made this faster.
It sure made this faster.
I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I'm not convinced that it...
I mean, you did click it how many times?
I moved it from 300 cycles to 10,300 cycles.
Yeah, that might have been just a small increase.
Oh, cool. It's mathematically screwy, and it won't actually let me put it back to where it was.
Well, you don't. I wouldn't put it back where it was. I would put it at like 1,000.
I found a club. I'm just gonna constantly adjust the cycle speed and see what happens. I'll just change it
just program the cycle speed itself to change as you play the game.
Dynamically, yeah. It could be the your experience is the cycle speed.
Oh.
That sounds like a good idea. The more experience you get, the faster life goes. Oh, I'm still in battle mode. I was like, why isn't everybody following me? There's something beautiful about the idea that the more life experience you have, the faster everything goes.
I mean, it's true, at least in terms of the way it feels, right?
Exactly. Hence, making the game hellacious.
Just like real life.
Just like... It's hell, just like reality. So, I mean, I've made this joke before, but, like, having experience really mean, like, traumatizing, horrible life experiences.
Yeah.
You've watched your son die of cancer, plus 50 experience.
Yeah.
That's a life experience. The headlesses don't seem especially threatening. And the UFO doesn't seem especially threatening either.
I feel like the gazers can paralyze you, though.
So they charm us, but as soon as you kill the gazer, then the charm goes away, and the gazers aren't very hard to kill, so...
I mean, that feels a lot better than previous games. In terms of, like, annoyance of status effects.
In terms of the trees! You know what? Rather than having our team attack each other, what happens if I break off combat while you're still charmed? I have no idea what's happening. The gazer turns into insects, which are both easy and difficult. Okay. Some of my team is very hurt by the rest of my team. I wonder if Dispel Magic would dispel a charm.
Huh, maybe.
Because I think he's still charmed.
Charm on a previous game that uncharmed them?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Not that I have that. Did that do anything? No effect. How about instead, I heal Shimino. Wow, that brought him from 48 to 49. Hey team, if you could stop attacking yourself, that would be super cool. We're just gonna leave Shimino. Just ignore Shimino in the back, it'll be fine. Eventually he'll remember that we're his friends.
Everything is fine.
I'm sure that at some point Shimino will remember that we're his friends, not his enemy. And only Hana will have to die for it. Yeah. Okay, this is dumb. I'm not doing that. Oh no, I saved at a very inopportune time. Well, looks like I have to figure this out now. Silence seems like something that actually could get rid of charm. But it doesn't.
Can you at least unequip the charmed guy?
Interestingly, Dispel Magic didn't do anything. I don't think that you can unequip, no. Oh.
Well, this is for your own good.
Why did you let me take off all your clothes?
Because he's charmed.
Okay, we're just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope. Wait, is he uncharmed?
I think so.
Yeah, he joined formation again. Oops, not that. Where are your boots? Well, that went perfectly. No flaws. Are you sure we should leave the archer shooting us in the back with arrows alone? Ask comment in chat. Yeah, and probably fine. Not when foes are near. Oh no, where are the foes that are near?
Actually, Gontvin's comment is what made me think of unequipping him.
Oh, thank you, Gontvin. You saved all our lives. God, is anybody in a condition to stand guard Katrina? Okay. Yeah, we're at an acceptable amount of health, if not a great amount of health. This underground lake seems a little bit too suspicious to me.
That's what the skiffs are for.
Just throw that skiff over there, it'll be great. Well, it's a nice place to get attacked by sea monsters, so that's fun. It's nothing! Oh, it's something! Also, there was a skiff already present on it, so I didn't need to do any of this.
Yes, there was.
I wonder if that sea monster I was supposed to talk to. Maybe it's a friendly sea monster. I had one opportunity. I've lost sight of Bill, the friendly sea monster.
Puff, the magic sea monster.
Well, no response, but also he isn't attacking me, so that's nice. Alligator lightly wounded. I use OpenAI Whisper to do subtitles for these, and it probably helps when I say alligator, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's a good thing to do, right? That'll be good. I feel like obviously I need to go southeast to go towards Buccaneer's Den. Oh no, I don't want to deal with you jerks. No, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. It's fine, it didn't happen.
Nothing that happens has to have happened.
Nothing ever has to happen. There's no point to anything. Hi, Sea Serpent. Bye, Sea Serpent. Don't you worry about us. Oh, this seems... No, I don't want that either.
Slimes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Are slimes not what I was thinking of? They don't seem to be... It was like...
They do divide, but...
No, that's not what I was thinking. It was the, destroying your armor.
I think slimes also destroy your armor.
I mean, that's why I took off my armor, and that's why I'm attacking alone.
Yes, I think they do destroy your armor, yes.
Let me actually see my health status rather than a pointless screen that doesn't help me any. I feel like I'm making terrible errors here, because they divide when you fail to kill them. So I'm making vastly more slime. Okay, I'm definitely making progress. I remember how it works. Like, they divide, but they also divide up their HP, so eventually it becomes easy.
Exactly. Or I think when they divide, their HP is shared. Like, I don't think they divide their HP in half, but I think their current HP is what the new one has also.
One way or another, the new ones are weaker than the old ones, yeah. I am watching my health. I'm watching it slip away. In spite of everything, I feel like that was the right way to handle that. Oh, I can actually wear that belt in place of armor.
That seems smart.
Party mode? But there's just
But
more
wait,
slimes.
there's more!
But wait, there's more. The fact that there are all these slimes in this direction means that there is no reason for me to be going in this direction, and I'm just going to discover it's all pointless. Oops. I genuinely think that the way that they animate the slime in this game is brilliant.
It's really cool.
Like, it's not just an individual slime, like, the way that they connect them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's the slimiest slime enemy in any game I've seen, and there are a lot of games with slime enemies. Oops. Yes, I am watching my HP vanish.
Great, success. This also means Goy should be gaining quite a bit of experience since it's the one that makes the kill.
Putting it all on Goy, yeah. Which, given that Goy is the one that needs to use magic, wow, heal sucks.
I think it could be very random, like very, oh wow.
Like very random. Sometimes it does 1 and sometimes it does 2. Great! Superb! Perfect! What a victory!
I miss Yaweasel saying, so glad I took the time.
So glad I took the time. And after a mighty battle against a rampaging and expanding horde of slime, I discovered nothing. Well, whenever you see bones, that means enter and feel welcome, right?
For sure. It means no danger here.
My torch burned out, and unfortunately there's no other flame as a source of light around here, so...
Yeah, you know.
Really? It was just that? Okay. The victory is the friends we made along the way, and then turn into red mist with the cannons. Unsurprisingly, I have determined that you cannot pick up a cannon and carry it with you. Why? It's a corpse. It's a corpse with nothing on it? So this is all just to be dramatic?
It's set dressing.
It's set dressing. It's set ranch dressing.
Presumably, it's to show that there was some struggle here at some point.
Which is irrelevant to us. The tunnels lead to Buccaneer's Den. Last time we saw bats, they didn't attack. I'll just let my team murder all the bats. I'll go exploring, you kill a bunch of bats. Oh, they're giant bats. And some rats somewhere. My team is off killing rats, I'm just, like, exploring. Yeah, this is the ladder by which I got here in the first place. Guess who set the speed back up?
Nobody can ever know.
I feel like there's an easterly direction that I have basically ignored, which is the obvious direction, but I ignored it because we got these. Oh yeah. Guess who didn't put their armor back on?
Hooray!
Yeah, it was the Gremel direction. Oh god, the Gremels. Okay. I need a new plan for the Gremels. And I think my new plan for the Gremels involves...
Use the fireball? Or use the... Well, not... I guess you could, but yes, use the wand with the... I mean, that wand works too, yes, but... What about
They're fast.
Hana's wand?
They're fast. I did not realize that they were so fast. Look at that. By the time I can do anything, they've robbed me. You know what? They only steal food. No, none of this. You don't have any food on you unless the beehive counts. So I think the important part of dealing with the gremlins will be not leading with somebody who has food. Hello, that's an up ladder. Is it possible that this leads to somewhere in Buccaneers, Dan? No way. We haven't gone far enough.
I mean, it just leads to another sewerage area.
Huh.
This looks interesting.
A blue potion. Certainly don't mind the lockpicks. A protection ring. Didn't work very well on you, did it? I wonder if a shovel is something that I need to pick up. Like, maybe I need it for some other
It seems
point
like
of
the kind of thing that, the kind of tool that would be useful at some point in the game, yeah.
Not readied. I suppose that makes sense. So you can indeed dig. That's very interesting. Protect us from gremlins. Oh, so you're attacking with a shovel. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. There we go.
Wow. You trapped, Gremel.
Wait, the others are being attacked. Oh, I did a very poor job.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, I saved. This is just a very inconveniently placed ladder. Dang it. Speaking of inconveniently placed, me remembering to equip an actual weapon. Damn it, what is, look at this! Where do they all come
Amazing.
from?
Where, yeah, that crack in the wall, maybe?
Who are you? Shimino. The goal should be to get people who definitely don't have food into the positions where they can actually attack, and then just wait. And they don't even show up. What? How do... Gremlins? Gremlins?
They just sometimes exist and sometimes don't. But then when you think they don't exist, then they exist.
They're quantum gremlins.
Yes.
That's what quantum means.
Heisenberg uncertainty gremlins.
I can't have just one person use a ladder right now, not in solo mode.
Schrodinger's greml.
Anytime I feel like I haven't completely effed it up. Here's something to the south.
I think they spawn when they're off the screen.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I do think you keep Han out front, but I think you have to keep the other people, like, close enough that you don't have to walk all the way back.
What I need is that the three who actually have food are in a position... well,
front.
all right. Yeah, are in the back and can't be stolen from. So, let's see. Who has food? Goy has food. Duper has food. Shimino, I think, has food. Yes. YOLO should not have food.
Van Whitman Greml is just the singular for gremlins, obviously.
Clearly. Can I protect them any better than this? Is there some... Yes, there is an arrangement.
Sokoban Ultima 6.
I am doing Sokoban Ultima 6. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to steal anything of value. Well, thus, they shouldn't be able to steal anything at all. Let me, for once, remember to actually... Oh, it should actually be equipped right now. Yeah, I'm equipped correctly.
Yeah, because you already saved since... Yeah. I can say right now that I have no idea why you... Like, you don't plan on going back up the ladder, right?
You're suggesting that I use the moonstone?
No, I don't know what, like, why not? Why didn't you just move them all to the right after you moved Jonna to the right?
I guess I don't know. The thing is, there are also Gremlins ahead. There should be Gremlins here, but maybe not. Okay, I anticipated that there would be other Gremlins, but there weren't.
I anticipated that they'd come back once you killed the ones over to the west, but I was wrong about that, apparently. Like, I thought they'd just respawn every time you walked over there.
And we have lost no food. I think that respawning in that sense isn't really something that this game does, as far as I can tell.
But, like, they weren't there at the bottom of the ladder when you got there.
Yeah, but it's so spawning, yes. Respawning, no, I think.
Okay. So there's like a block to spawning if you spawn in the area, but it unblocks once your controlled character moves away?
That is my guess as to what is happening.
Okay.